Yo, what up? It's Eddie from Phantom Tabletop Gaming, and today I just wanted to record a video a little more personal, get a little more intimate, and just kind of have a conversation with you. Some things you may not know about me personally. I spent 8 years in the military, and 3 of those years were deployed, 2 to Iraq, 1 to Afghanistan, and I have been diagnosed and do receive benefits for post-traumatic stress disorder. And I just kind of want to talk about how this hobby, wargaming, has really helped benefit me as somebody with PTSD, and how it's gone a long way to kind of help relieve some of the issues that I've dealt with because of that. Just the games themselves, there's a lot of camaraderie. A lot of the community is actually pretty great. Just showing some of these games, it forces me to go out and be social, to hang out with people, to speak, meet new people, which can be very hard for somebody like me with post-traumatic stress disorder. And it's gotten worse over the years. I find myself, who used to be pretty open and outgoing, is really just kind of turning into an introvert, which is not what I want to do. And so this is really kind of giving me a reason to continue to try to be more outgoing and reach and spend some time and get to know people in the community. I have to admit, I'm not much for going to tournaments. There's a stress level there that I just haven't quite gotten around, but I do want to try to get better and learn more about the meta and maybe relieve some of that stress for hopes to actually start kind of enjoying some of that scene. Another big aspect that I have found very helpful for me with this hobby is the hobby side of it, the painting. And I don't know if you've ever, if you're experienced with wargaming or putting together this stuff, or you're not. If you're not, I highly suggest finding some sort of hobby like this. Even just the process of like cutting out the pieces to the sprues and just gluing them together, and turn them into something more like this. Where it's a little more entertaining. Actually, don't judge my painting job too much. As you can see, my hands shake pretty bad, and some of that's just natural genes, and also some of it is post-traumatic stress disorder. But anyway, no, like it's actually very calming. It's a very soothing process of cutting those out, gluing them together, and then the painting process. I just find it a way to kind of to do something that it's just it calms my brain, and it calms me down to a point to where not necessarily, because if you don't think about post-traumatic stress disorder, being in moments of your time where you actually can think about certain things, there's not always the best thing, and we typically try to avoid situations where it causes memories of some negative aspects, and so for me, doing the crafting and like the hobby side of this, it's very calming, it's relaxing. I put on an audiobook or something on TV while I'm doing it, so like my brain is engaged, and it's just a stress relief. It's almost like just kind of laying around relaxing for me. Like it's kind of a reset for my brain. Now I have a lot of issues with sleep, and with some night terrors and stuff like that, and so chances when I can find little parts of my day where I can actually stop and relax, I have found to be very beneficial. And then another aspect to this hobby that's really helped me, somebody with PTSD, is just the terrain creating process. And I know it's not quite, I don't have any pieces currently here that I've worked on, but like I've made some pieces of terrain in terms for the store, and like for even our studio. There's a couple pieces that we have there that I've made, and every bit of it's great. Some of it's not. Some of it is. Some of it's okay. Like but it's just, there's an aspect that just along those same lines as putting together these models and painting them, that I find very relaxing, and it kind of taps into a creative part of my brain that I haven't done in a long time, and I like the creativity, the creation part of it. It just, for me, it's very relaxing. And so if you are somebody who's struggling with post-traumatic stress disorder or any kind of other disorder, I highly suggest finding some sort of hobby And it doesn't necessarily have to be this, because this can be a pretty strenuous, because it takes a long time to get some of this stuff done, but the time is worth it for me. I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy the hobby. I enjoy a lot of the aspects of the game, the strategy side of it. It's very fun, it's very relaxing, it's engaging, it gives me a chance to be social. But is it a cure? Is it a medicine for the no, it's not. I mean, if you're really struggling with it, you need to seek medical help. Go see a counselor, make sure that you're getting yourself taken care of. I think it's like 22 people on average kill themselves a day from PTSD. Be part of the average. If you need somebody to reach out to, you can contact me in the comments. You can message me on the Discord, which you'll have a link down below. I got your six. Just you need any help, you can let me know. I'll try my best to do what I can, but ultimately you're really just going to need to seek help if you're having some issues. And I'm getting a little somber and sad and off topic. And honestly, this video was just kind of something I really wanted to do, and probably should have done sooner in the studio, sooner in the history of the channel. Just like anybody else, I struggle with it, and kind of have a hard time sometimes reaching out and letting people know that that's what I'm going through. Some of my closest friends know, but it's an issue that needs to be highlighted. It needs to be looked at. And maybe somewhere in the middle of all my blabbering, I'm helping somebody. But seriously, if you are in need of someone to talk to, you can reach out to me. There is a Facebook group called Disgruntled Vets, and if you aren't part of it, I highly suggest getting part of it. It's a fantastic group. I'll put a link down in the description. It's a fantastic group for people who are dealing with similar issues, who are reach out to each other and give each other words of advice. And if you're struggling, it's a good group to get in contact with as well. Anyway, this is non-typical for our type of videos, but if you do like videos for tabletop gaming, including some D&D and some like RPG stuff, or some board games, or Wargaming is mostly what we've been doing lately, but we still dabble around all kinds of things. If that's the type of thing you're interested, give us a like, subscribe. If you, like I said before, if you want to contact us, you can do it so in the messages below or in the Discord, and I'm not even gonna put any affiliate links for this video, because that's not something I really want associated with what I'm trying to put out here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.